back to Roberta's and talk about this 6-piece Foxy Foxglove flowering live plant. $33.59 is the price. 5 easy pays of $6.72 and over 2,000 spoken for already this season. We have 1,000 remaining. Talk about that show-off plant that really brings a lot of drama to your garden with those tall spires and all of those little delicious flower petals and all the colors. That's exactly what this is going to do for you. It makes your garden look like one of those English gardens that you see in the magazines, and they're just gorgeous. I want to welcome back Court Wallin, who brings to us this collection. His family has been in the flower business for how many generations now? 5?
Now going on 5
5
generations.
generations. Wow.
Yes, my little niece, Ani, she helps water the plants, so we're counting her in the 5 generations now.
Nice. That's wonderful. So this is a beautiful and very different look, the Foxy Foxglove.
Yes, traditionally foxgloves, if you don't know, are biannual. That means you plant them by seed, they grow one year, bloom the next, and die. Planted by seed, grow the next, blah, blah, blah. Not these. The Foxy Foxglove series is a perennial foxglove that you plant it once almost anywhere in the country. They take temperatures down to minus 25 degrees, something ridiculous like that. You can't kill these plants. And they grow in sun or shade. They grow in good garden beds. They grow in poor garden beds, even right under your pine trees, which is so hard to get a plant to grow. And look at all the different colors and their spires, like you said, of color. The spires themselves can sometimes be over 2 feet long.
Wow.
Wow, dramatic. You're gonna get your hot, eye-popping magentas, your softer, paler purples, your creams, there's reds in the background. And look at the spots. When the flowers open, those spots signal to the bees and the other pollinators that we're open for business. Come on in. And I love that little video that we were showing you of the bumblebee crawling in to get the nectar and collecting the pollen to take back. And look at those beautiful, beautiful colors. That's a nice border. They're going to grow about 3 feet tall or taller, counting the flower, and they're spread about 2 feet apart. So pick up several sets of these. Jane, 6 pieces of this you're getting. We've never done 6 pieces, never at this low price for shipping and handling. And wow, what a long, long season of flowers. I have mine planted here in Pennsylvania at our townhouse out underneath the pine trees. And they're blooming before our season ends in early May, and they keep blooming all the way up to the first heavy frost. And guess what? They never lose their beautiful, rich, dark green foliage. And let me show you what we're sending you. 6 of these plants.
Yeah,
incredible.
You get 6,
all shades of
and
color.
I'd love for you to talk to us about the process of planting. So this is what we get?
Yes, this is what you get. Top quality, farm fresh, already potted, vernalized. That means they've had their first season of cold weather. When that happens, it means they're going to bloom and grow even better for you, faster. And again, this is just one of 6 that you're getting. And boy, they're really rooted in there. Look at all this big mass of root. So you can break this up a little bit before you plant them. Again, they're beautiful. If you have a big yard, plant containers of these. You know, they'd be gorgeous in urns, but I plant mine underneath my pine trees in the back. It's a little wooded area. I call it my little woodlands garden. And these things are beautiful. If you look outside my backyard right now, the plants are still green. They never really die back all the way. And look at all the different colors you're going to get for a good long season from early spring until the first or second heavy frost. And
Court,
look
what's
how
really interesting too is that they almost have an ombre effect, some of them. So, you know, when you get them home, you're not 100% sure what colors you'll get, but when you do get them, they often will have different shades within the same spire. So see how there's the lighter pinks and then it gets more saturated as it goes down.
Yes,
it's
artist
beautiful.
Dream,
that mystery,
and I know you're an artist, and boy, it would be something that would inspire.
It would be something to really to paint, right? So here's the
Yes.
deal. Already 2,000 of these spoken for this season. We have fewer than 1,000 that we can ship out. They're new this month. It's that beautiful English garden look. And if you think about it, it's 6 of those plants, and the size that Court showed you means that you as soon as you put them in the garden, you will have something in the garden. It's not like you have to wait for weeks for something to come up. There will be that green foliage to get you started. So put these, and we recommend on the borders or under those pine trees, like you said. Can you also grow them in a pot? Is this something that I could do in a container?
Yes, I think they would be beautiful in urns if you have the space for these. Oh, just gorgeous. And you'll have color for a good long time. And if you don't have, uh, big urns like that, plant them in the ground.
Okay.
And almost anywhere. How many plants perform like this, and you can use them for cut flowers too, that'll grow in the sun or in the shade, Jane.
Yeah.
They come with our Roberta's Gotta Grow Guarantee and our growing guide. Remember to pick up your Roberta's Bounty plant food. Remember, Jane, when we used to sell plant food years ago, we had 2 types. One had the micronutrients and one was the plant food. Now we combine them both in one purchase in one bag. That's why it's customer top rated. So pick this up, stock it up. There is going to be a plant food shortage in 2022, according to Reuters and big box stores and Indiana farmers have told us that.
Well,
But
the
look at those
information for the
beautiful
plant
colors.
food is on your screen, and 82056, and that is available for $25.25, and you can use it for all of your plants. So it's a good time to go ahead, like you said, Court, and pick that up now. But here's where, again, you want something that stands out. You want the neighbors to walk by and be like, oh my goodness, what is that? This is that
Yes.
plant, because it just looks so different. Really beautiful exotic plants that are still going to be easy to grow. And I love that I don't have to know exactly where. This can go anywhere in the shade. It can go in the sun. It makes it so much
Yes.
easier to place it.
And not much will grow underneath a pine tree. So pick up several of these sets. They're brand new. They're perennial. That means they come back every single year. They're not biannual that you have
Right.
to plant and plant and plant all the time. These, you plant them one, you're done. I'm adding more to my collection this year.
And that's
for
going to
sure.
be like hotel foxglove for all of the bees, the pollinators, to come and have
Yes.
a visit and continue to spread their joy and love around, right?
Thank you, Jane.
Court,
You're
thank you
absolutely
so
right.
much. Oh, listen, talk to us about the Gotta Grow guarantee, please.
Yes, so to assure your satisfaction, on top of QVC's 30-day money-back guarantee, we have a Gotta Grow guarantee that states when you're happy, we're happy, and we'll assure your satisfaction for your perennial purchases for 1 year, annuals and tropicals for 90 days from the time of shipment. So if for any reason your results do not match or exceed your expectations, I like to say we will replace it with a similar or comparable plant at no cost to you.
Thank you so much for that, and we appreciate you spending a little time with us this evening. Happy Friday.
Thank you, Jane. Happy
All right,
Friday.
Court. Take care.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. All right, so we're going to do our last half hour or so.